Hey everybody, Coach Connie here, and today is day 1 of 80-Day Obsession. And what excites me the most about 80-Day Obsession, if you know me, is the food and the time nutrition. I cannot wait to try something new when it comes to time nutrition. So that's what's really exciting. And when I really sat down and looked at it, which wasn't until last night, I decided it's a little more complicated than I thought. So I probably should have been planning a lot earlier like we were told. But what I want to share with you is a tool I designed to help make things a little easier for me. The tool is designed for Plan A, but can be modified for any of the plans. It is designed for the workout in the evening or late afternoon, so not the early morning. But you can customize it to how you need the tool to be customized. I also made each tab a day on the plan, and you can print it out. I preloaded everything with what you're supposed to do for each of the meals. You can print it out and you can mark it up instead of use the computer. But if you use the computer, it calculates things automatically. So what I'm going to do with you today is go through my Monday, day 1 of this tool so that you'll understand. So for Plan A, the overall goal was to actually have 4 green, 2 purple, 4 red containers, 2 yellow containers, 1 blue container, 1 orange, and 3 of the nuts and oils. In actuality, at the end of the day, here's what I actually had overall. I had my veggies, I had my fruits, my proteins, my carbs, and my fats. Where I was short is on my orange, my seeds and my dressing, and I was short on my nuts and oils, as you can see here. And let's look at how I use the tool. For my meal 1 is I'm going to have it around 8 o'clock in the morning. I preload meal 1. You're supposed to have 1 purple, 1 red, and 1 oil. So my Shakeology with a half a banana and some almond butter fulfilled that. If I had something extra, I would key it in here where those dots are, because really you're not supposed to have, but I could have if I wanted. I made meal 2 at 10:30, and you can change these. I had a slice of tomato. In meal 2 on Plan A, they wanted me to have 1 green, my goal, and 1 blue, a fat. What I ended up having was a slice of tomato and then a string cheese. So I fulfilled it, a 1 and a 1, and nothing extra for meal 2. Meal 3, they wanted me to have 1 green, they wanted me to have 1 red, and they wanted me to have 1 orange. But when I got through my meal 3, I only had 1 green, 1 red, and I didn't have any orange. So this was a 1, I made it a 0, so I noted I had nothing. Or I would mark up my sheet after printing it out and put a 0 there, okay? And so this is how my day is progressing. I'm going to work out, or I'm working out at 5, and then at 6:30 is my larger meal, and I'm going to have at 6:30 for my large meal, what they want us to have is 1 green, 1 purple, 1 protein, 1 carb, and 1 nut and oil. And that I'm going to have with celery, apple, Greek yogurt, a whole grain tortilla, and walnuts. And again, if I have anything extra, it would go here where these dots are. And that would complete my Monday. I also added to my sheet, I wanted to know every day, at the end of the day, what my energy level was and how my sleep was. And my sleep could either be something I fill in tomorrow for today, or it could be from the previous day. You make it whatever you want to make it. So my sleep is actually going to represent this day of this food. So I would fill in my sleep tomorrow morning. So my energy level today was pretty high, a 4. The highest would be a 5 for me, and you can change that. And I actually won't know my sleep until I get up tomorrow morning. I'll mark down if it was good or bad. And that way I'm going to start being able to understand how this is working for me, and I might need to tweak it. I also left a place for notes at the bottom. I could either handwrite them in, or I could type them in here on this tool. So you'll notice Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday have all been preloaded with my goals. I just haven't filled in. I could print out those sheets and handwrite in what I'm going to eat for that plan, and or do it on the computer. Either way is fine. And then you can modify it as you see needed. So the other thing I wanted to show you that I think is a real, a great tool that makes things easy for me when it comes to containers, and I give these to a lot of my Beachbody clients. I print out the food containers and then I laminate, I print them on 5x7 cards, and hold on a minute. And then I laminate them with packing tape. It makes it really cheap, and I just put a little ring in there. So you can see, I can go through, and here are my green foods I can eat. Here are my purple container, the foods I can eat. Here are the orange containers, the foods I can eat. You can see it just makes things really easy for me. I put the packing tape on the front and the back so I can take this into the kitchen with me, so if there's a spill or something, it doesn't ruin the piece of paper. But it's simple, it's convenient, it's right at my hand. Now, the other thing I want to tell you about the whole food nutrition timing, you can get a little stressed out with it, but give it a few days. Give it at least 7 days in a row, because I think after the first week, it's going to get easier and easier. But don't forget, autumn reminds us that, you know, things aren't meant to be easy if they're really going to work for you. So bear with it, you know, hunker down and get disciplined with it. Adjust it a little if it needs adjusting, but this is an easy tool for you to use. So I hope that you like it. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm available to you. I might not get back to you right away, but I'm available. Thanks, everybody, and good luck.